Hello, everybody.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday to everyone. Holy smokes, there's a lot of people
Everyone's
in the chat.
in here. Hi, Michelle.
What's up, everyone?
Beth, Allison, Lori, Michelle, Danny flipping
Danny.
deals in here.
What's up, everyone? So, welcome back, J&J, live at 5, right here on YouTube, where we go live every Sunday to talk about the most recent video. So, the videos come out every Friday at 3 p.m. Then we go live here Sunday at 5 to talk about it with you guys. So this past Friday's video is a unit that I tried to purchase, but didn't really.
You chose not to.
But we still ended up having a lot of fun with it. If you guys saw the video on our channel or part 1 on TDK Collect's channel, you guys saw that unit in its entirety, and it was a really fun time with Thomas and Dan.
It was just fun to collab with them on this unit. They were here as visitors because Thomas was going to school that week with Joe and everyone else.
Yeah.
So we're like, hey, let's go to this live auction in New York.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you guys get a 5x5, at least we can bring it back in the SUV and it'd be fine.
Yeah.
And then Joe bids on this big unit with intentions on, okay, we'll just rent the unit for the month and come back after auction school if I win, like a big unit.
Yeah.
Well, then Joe was out on this unit just because that's where you felt comfortable paying for that, you know, having to come back with the fuel costs, hotel costs, and all that travel costs.
Yeah.
So lo and behold, Dan the man from TDK,
I mean,
bid on that unit and won.
Yeah, I was really.
What's up, Mad Dog?
What's up, Mad Dog? I hope your recovery is going smooth and well. I know last week you said it was, and I hope that has continued. So, man, that unit in New York. So
it was a lot of work.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to downplay it because we've seen worse.
Yeah,
we've seen worse units. We've seen way better units, but seriously, the most special part of that one, to me at least, was the fact that we got to travel to New York. 3 reasons. Jenna and I got to travel back to New York again, for 1. For 2, we got to share that trip with Thomas and Dan TDK Collects. And 3, when we went back to clean the unit out, we got to share that trip and that experience with my mother and my sister.
I love dust. I love the toys. I love the vintage clothes. I love the jewelry. I love the coins out of that unit. I did love the beer stuff. It reminds me of my uncle's bar.
Yeah, yes. There was a lot of cool
Hi,
KT! Christy and Tim, what's up?
Hope
Tim,
all is well, guys.
Tim, I've been sending you a lot of positive vibes recently because for whatever reason, you've just been on my mind. And I hope the finger, I haven't spoken with you in a little while, but I hope that everything's good with the finger. And Mad Dog, I'm glad to hear it.
So very happy. Glad to hear
it. KT probably.
So, I'm sorry.
So yeah, the unit itself, right?
Well, they saw in part 1 of Thomas's video how much stuff was in that unit. But then when you come over to our part 2 video on our channel, there was like not as much stuff in there because what we had to do.
Yeah, if you saw the beginning of our video from this past Friday, when we started that video, we had already removed at that point in time, we had already removed just under 2 tons of stuff
that was moldy, broken.
Yeah, there was, and not that we could see this from the door, but there was 3 recliners.
Hit that thumbs up, guys.
Thank
you, KT.
3 recliners, 1 couch, all the cushions to go with them. There was a bar. There was a homemade bar. Okay, like an outdoor tiki style bar.
Is that the one that me and Kristen beat up?
That was the sink to the bar.
Oh, okay.
This bar was 12 feet long that had a 6 foot long L shape at the end. Okay, and a sink built into it. And like I said, it was homemade. It was just made out of 2x4s and some like 1/4 inch plywood. It was beat up. So, I mean,
a lot of work.
No resale value to that bar whatsoever. So unfortunately, we didn't uncover the bar until we had already made our dump run. Even if we had, like, my biggest trailer that I own is a 8 by 16 by 7 foot tall
Happy Sunday
trailer.
Fun Day, J&J and all. Welcome in, Avery.
Welcome. I couldn't fit anything else. By the time we were done packing for the dump, we couldn't get any more in there.
I mean, Joe packs very good and tight.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, that baby was packed. That trailer was sagging. And we still had to bring home some of the garbage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
To dispose of. So, yeah, I mean, overall, we would do it all again. Because we got to experience it with one of our friends.
That's what I love.
Hi, Allison.
I love that part. That is one of the things that keeps me personally, and I'm pretty sure I can speak for both of us, but I will speak for myself. That's what keeps me going. Like when you hit a streak of units that are okay, you know, they're good. You're making a little bit of money.
They're good.
You make $500, $1,000, whatever. The experience that you get to have.
And you learn from each unit.
Yeah.
You know, even if it's looking up some of the stuff, or maybe we'll never do something like this again.
So the reason that I started bidding on that unit was because of a unit that I'm sure you all saw, the unit that we bought from Second Sense.
TDK?
The unit with all of the Harley Davidson t-shirts. In that unit, we found one of those Wilton bench vices.
Like what you ladies went to the rage room on. That's exactly it, Michelle. Yes. By the end of that unit, we were beating everything up. Like all the stuff that was going to the dump, we broke it up.
But in the Harley Davidson t-shirt unit, I found one of those Wilton vices. I had no idea about those before, so that unit taught me that name. Therefore, when we saw this unit in New York, and I saw right there in the front of the unit a Wilton vice that was even bigger than the one we had just sold, I knew there was going to be a minimum of $200. It turned out it sold for $280.
Pretty quick.
But
good morning, Andrew. Welcome in. Thank you so much.
I was expecting more tools, like older tools, Craftsman, SK Wayne, Snap-on. I was expecting tools in general after seeing that vice up front.
Definitely not scared.
But we didn't even find like cheap tools in that.
No.
Yeah, I mean maybe a wrench or two or something.
We found a lot of the stuff was going to be for Whatnot.
Yeah, you guys got a lot of fun stuff coming your way.
A lot of fun stuff coming.
Yes.
I think some in this show.
A little bit.
A little bit, and then next show, of course.
Oh yeah.
Everything starts off at $1. And what was your favorite part of the unit that we did with TDK New York? Like, what did you enjoy finding? I'll tell you mine.
My favorite find from that unit was opening the 35 millimeter film case and seeing, when I open things, I'm always facing it. I'm facing a camera. So I'm typically opening them backwards. So I really don't know. I'm trying to look over. And as I open it, I'm looking over and I see the slots. I'm like, yeah, this is a 35 millimeter slide case. But then just right out of the very bottom part of my view, I could see those 2-inch by 2-inch paper folds for coins. And I could see them. And I'm like, that's not a slide. I know what that is. And
yes, ma'am. Whatnot tonight at 6 p.m. Back at it, baby.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, man. I sometimes pre YouTube Live and pre Whatnot, Jenna and I were like, oh, this again. I'm just being honest.
We like our Sundays to relax and get ready for the week coming, and we don't get that break on Sundays, but we're okay with it.
Usually it's me in my head thinking, oh, but this one's a little more verbal than I am. But after taking 3 weeks off.
Try to go out and come back in, Lori. It might be your internet. I don't think we're having an issue on our end.
I don't know. Ours showing good. Auction School you passed, but still hate.
So with Auction School you pass, but still have to take a test. Am I correct?
Yep. So Auction School, Auction School is requirement number one of the 3 pre-requirements. So that's done. And the second thing is police background check.
Done.
Which is super simple. Go to the local police station. It took 10 minutes. Boom, they stamped it. Here you go. You're good. The third thing is become bonded in favor of the state of Ohio.
Which is coming this week.
So I haven't done that yet, but I will be doing that probably this week. And then
absolutely, KT. Ask all the questions, guys.
Please ask. Yeah.
That's what we're here for.
So those 3 things: school, background check, bonded. Those are the 3 pieces of paper that you have to email to Ohio Department of Agriculture in order to even like sign up to take the test. So once you get those 3 things, sign up, take the test. And here's the weird part. To sign up, you cannot submit those papers more than 30 days before the test or less than 14 days before the test. So you have a small window. You only have a window of about 15 days to submit all that. And that window is based on the test date.
When you taking the test?
November sometime.
Mid-November.
Mid-November. Before I take my yearly trip.
Now, before we get too far, I would like to say what I liked from the unit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? My favorite part of last week's video, Friday, from New York unit, was the Betty boot bag full of crazy weapons. Betty was packing, okay?
Betty was packing some heat, boy.
I mean, he just kept pulling all these knives out. This big, what was that?
Indian chief.
And
it was a hatchet that also could double as something else.
Yeah, it was cool. And then I mean, just the coins. It was still fun. So grateful for that whole experience.
Oh yeah.
And Betty got a gun. Betty got a gun. Yo, Betty, awesome.
Mm-hmm.
She sure was.
Have we ever shown them our song?
Oh no! I know TDK's mentioned it in his live, and most of you follow TDK. So one of our friends, I got it on my phone.
I'm gonna email it to me so we can just pull it up.
Okay. One of our friends / subscribers reached out and said that they made like a theme song, and it's about us, J&J. So you guys have to listen to this. It's super cool. We haven't had a chance to use it yet, like on the videos, but it's coming.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna email it to himself so we can show you here live, and then we have to talk about our most recent unit.
Don't tell him too much.
I'm not telling them too much, but they did see the reel.
Oh, okay.
They saw the reel. I know Mad Dog's like dying to know what's in that unit. Did you get it? $25 unit. We go to this live auction.
You have it like available on your phone? If you just pull it up so I can email it to myself.
Okay. Oh man.
There it is. Wow, that was quick. Gmail.
I gotta go to
You could just hit that Gmail button back there.
Okay, because you have
right there.
Share.
Yep. Gmail. Yes. Perfect.
J. Kelly. Oh, not enough storage to send. I don't have on my Gmail. Let me try it on mine. Start telling them about the auction we want to. What's up, Poppy Spot? Billy said definitely worth $25.
Yeah.
You bet, buddy. You bet.
So what you guys will see. Oh, before we move on, if anyone has any questions, comments, or concerns about this past Friday's video, the video that we did with TDK Collects, drop them in the comments. Let me know, and we will definitely get those answered.
So we had a couple people reach out in the comments on the video asking. They were very confused on how that turned out with the unit. They thought TDK gave us all that stuff.
Basically,
we split the unit. We split it.
Here's what happened. And so when Dan won the unit, I mean, obviously I was like, pretty sure we're going to work something out here. So he wanted to do one thing, and I was like, no, that's not fair enough for you guys. I was like, but let's do this way.
It was very kind, but
yeah, I was like, let's do this. So we agreed on a dollar amount that I would pay, and we also had a stipulation in there though. And the stipulation was, if we find a significant coin or jewelry collection, gold and silver basically, that would be split right down the middle. So we were totally fine with that. Did we find a significant one? No, definitely not. A lot of the coins that we found were foreign. Like
Dan and Thomas understood that we had to make that 4.5-hour drive back.
Oh yeah.
We had to pay a dump fee. We had to pay for a hotel and fuel.
Yeah.
And that's why, like,
I'll tell you guys this: to drive from my house to New York to the unit, and then to the dump, and then back to the unit, and then back home, 4.5 tanks of fuel.
That's a lot when you're only miles per gallon.
Yeah, 4.5 tanks of fuel. It's about $80 per fill up for me.
Our new ones have been great for us.
Oh, that darn phone, maybe. Darn phones. I'm not
sure.
You know, we need.
Josh and I are out and about, so we may not see your whole live.
You're good,
but we'll try.
Thank you.
We appreciate you guys.
We talk about like updating the phones, and it's a whole other subject.
KT, we stayed for one night.
One night, yeah.
We kicked butt. Thank goodness for Joe's mom and sister coming. They were like sorting in the background, like everything that was trash, they'd put it in this area.
We drove up there with a plan, and the plan was leave.
Yeah.
Not like early, but leave earlier in the day. And so we arrived around 2 or 3 p.m. and we got right to work. And there was no filming or recording involved. What we did was just loaded up the stuff that Thomas and Dan had already filmed and any other garbage that we could clearly see. And because we needed to fill the trailer up full to make a dump run.
Oh, she said storage space on phones running out. That's what she's talking
And
about. And her new ones don't give them really a problem. Maybe we need a new phone. Ours is new enough, but so.
So we went up there and we did it. I did not think that arriving there at 2:30 in the afternoon that we were going to be able to fill the trailer up with garbage, but we did. We had it stuffed full, and it was a late day. We actually went live from that unit.
We did,
last Sunday. We were live,
Sunday.
And then we checked into our hotel. Our hotel was like a 45-minute drive from the unit itself. Checked into the hotel, basically just slept, woke up the next day, and went right to the dump at 7:30 a.m. and then to the unit.
Thank goodness it was a beautiful day. That's all gorgeous. I have to say.
Yeah, it was gorgeous. So
now, how was Remy on the trip?
Awesome.
She loves those little getaways. She sits in the middle console on her blankets.
On long trips too, like especially on the return trip, I think she knows she's going home. So she just falls asleep. She sleeps the whole way home.
The trailer full. Oh my gosh.
That was packed.
Was a lot of dump stuff.
So were you able to figure it out this
I sent it to you.
Okay, it's emailed.
Yeah.
So check this out, guys. Let me know if the audio is working. It should be, but I'm gonna share the screen over here with you guys.
That's not what we want to show.
No, it's gonna be this.
Couldn't preview. There was a problem playing, so download it.
All right, now what I have to do is just this right here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and share the screen.
Kind of like me on a long trip. Oh, would you ever do it again? Hobby spot?
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
I like that drive.
It's a part of the experience, but New York's drive is absolutely gorgeous. Upstate New York.
Here it is.
All right, this is a song somebody made about us. Check this out. Did you hear it?
Swing the door, dusty boxes on the floor. Joe's got the beer, Jenna's got the plan. Digging through the chaos like a rock star fam. Pokemon cards in a busted tin, die-cast dreams in a pile of bins. Antique lamp with a genie vibe, Game Boy glowing like it's still alive. They film the hunt, they chase the thrill. Every swap meets a highlight reel. From whatnot bids to eBay scores, they're flipping finds and opening doors. In the dust, one unit at a time. Dust flying high, there may be coins at the bottom. Jewelry, costume, or gold. They're gonna find a beard in the breeze. Jenna's got the light. Turn and jump to joy in the YouTube spotlight.
So.
Oh my gosh, we were like, it's just a fun song.
Yeah, there's
there's
awesome.
1
second verse that goes with it, but I wasn't gonna play it all the way through for you guys. So our friend first and subscriber makes music on the side as a hobby, and we were just kind of out of nowhere. We hadn't talked to them in a month or two, and out of nowhere they messaged and said, "Hey, here's a song that we made for you guys."
Love it.
So we were just
made it?
Thrown back. That's what I was just answering.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then Hobby Spot says, "Thanks so much for the shout out in the video."
Yeah. Was that?
Phil says, "Good tune." I think you said you shout out to him about the car.
I found the red line. Yeah. Okay. When I found the one red line. Yeah. Okay. So
TDK. Wow, I love that song.
That's a fun
It's definitely a vibe.
Mm-hmm. So we talked about this past Friday's video, and we can still answer any questions or anything that may come to mind. However, what we're going to talk about a little bit now.
Well, moving forward, it was just a couple days later. We got home.
So we got home from New York just like
Monday, wasn't it? No, we were there Monday. Tuesday.
No, Monday. We come home.
Oh, Monday night, yes.
So not even 7 days ago.
That is awesome.
Not even 7 full days ago, we drove home from New York. And mind you, the trailer was full, like all the way full again.
God, it was boogieing. Aww.
So
I love it.
That was 6 days ago. We drove home with a packed trailer, and we got right to work. You know, burn the if it's just pure wood, solid hardwood that's no good, I burn it. If it's garbage, I get rid of it. If it's sellable, I put it in either a whatnot pile or area, not pile. It's not just a pile of stuff. It's boxes and totes stacked, very organized actually. But
just curious, how did you get Jenna to swing that sledgehammer, man? She tore out piece of furniture. Oh, that piece of furniture up. You know what? His sister brings out the beast in me.
But yeah, my sister just grabs. My sister's like, she grew up with 2 brothers. So, I mean, my sister sees a hammer and she's going to pick it up and say, "What can I beat up with?" She has
every knife, flashlight, safety kit. Like, I definitely feel protected when I'm with her.
Oh, so Jenna and my sister at like 9 o'clock at night in New York, where they're not familiar with this whatsoever. Okay. These 2 girls decide to go pick up the food. Now, on the way there, my sister must have pissed someone off.
No. So this is what happened. Long story short, we were leaving the hotel. Well, we were trying to get directions. It's only a one way. So she's punching in the directions to the restaurant. A car was behind us and he was so far up our butt that we couldn't see his headlights to even move.
Okay.
That was the gist of that.
So someone starts honking their horn at my sister, right? And then they're pulling into Applebee's to pick up our food, and the car was in front of you or behind you?
Well, they were behind us, and they got in front of us.
So the car's right in front of them, and then it seems like my sister is now following this car into the Applebee's parking lot.
They want to talk about.
Here's what my sister says to Jenna. "I feel so bad because I didn't bring my knife to protect you."
I'm like, "Girl, you got to worry about you."
I didn't bring my knife to protect you.
If I had to jump on someone's back, I mean, I would.
That was her comment.
She's too much fun.
Kristen Smash. So, all right.
Getting back to it, we got home.
We got home 6 days ago.
Settled in.
Trailer, I got it like 80% of the way empty. There was about 20% of that trailer that was packed full of boxes, but we knew that those boxes were garbage. That's what my mother and my sister were doing while we were filming and recording and bringing everything out of the unit.
Which was a huge help.
Kristen and Mom were able to basically do a pre-sort. And they kept a lot of garbage too, but they just didn't know.
It's a questionable
So
stuff.
It's totally fine. But what they did put in the boxes, we knew 100% it was going to be garbage. So was still in the trailer. We went to a live auction. What day? Was
it Wednesday?
No.
Thursday.
Friday. We went to a live auction on Friday, 2 days ago, at 4 p.m. There was only 3 units that were up for auction, and she got one.
No, hold on a second. First off, we get there, we pull in, there's only a couple people there, and we know both people.
Yeah.
Well, as most of you probably saw, when these guys were at auction school, there was an Amish kid named Ruben.
Yeah, Rockstar
Him and Thomas were up there bidding. They're like, bidding against each other.
They were bid battling.
And we pull in. I'm like, "Joe, is that Rockstar Ruben?" He's like, "I don't know. Is it?" So we get out. Joe's getting the dog out with her harness on. And I'm like, "Excuse me." I was like, "Are you Rockstar Ruben?" He's like, "Yeah." So Ruben was there.
Yeah, Ruben was there at this live auction.
Our friend Mike Motu was there.
Motu, like one of our very first person that we met. I used to call him Big Dipper because
he always got a dip.
Every time we saw him, he had like chew in his mouth.
He introduced us to the storage unit biz.
Yeah, he's the one that like introduced us to, hey, there's like a whole thing where you can buy storage units.
Ruben was awesome, man. Beth said Ruben was a cutie. He sure is.
Yes. So he lives just south of us, so I'm sure we'll be bumping into him.
So there was 3 units.
3 units. Our friend Motu, he bought the first unit, a 5x10. He got it for like, I think $100, $125.
Yeah.
We actually helped him out a little bit, and he was able to find some decent stuff in there. Second unit,
Ruben,
a 10x20. They open the door, and it's right up my alley. Our alley.
Not mine.
Yeah.
There was some new age toys that I'm not a fan of.
There was?
Yes, sir.
Where?
That pops out at me on the left-hand side, and
I don't remember. Well,
some big furniture.
Let's see if you guys see any new age toys, because here's what the unit looks like.
Ruben's, not yours.
No, Ruben's was the third one of the day.
Oh.
All right, here is what it looks like coming up.
This is the one. This one is up our alley. This is the one that Joe bid on at first. I'm like, I don't want anything to do with it because of all the big furniture. And then after that whole dump run experience in New York, I was kind of over it. But I'm so happy we got this unit, guys.
Me too.
We paid $25.
What do you got?
Oh, what happened?
Right here. No, don't remove. Let's see. I can't zoom in this way, though.
He can't zoom in, but.
What do you guys think about this?
Vintage dust, man. 15 plus years in storage.
Mm-hmm.
$25. So much potential. 20 minutes from home.
Yeah. Here we go. I'm going to do it this way. Well, all right. Ready? Here you go. Whoa. Look at this. Here's the unit. I mean, you see this dust down here?
This is what we like.
Yeah. So
signs of old.
That's what we could see.
And that chair was screaming old.
I didn't want to spend too much because there's no telling what's in here. You know, the only thing I could see was this label right here. It says canning jars. I'm like, all right, did they have some kind of farm? You know, this piece right here, unfortunately, they just don't sell well for us. So
not in our area.
We just can't count that for much. Same thing, really cool old chair. But in the back, oh boy, boxes, exactly what we were hoping for.
Oh, Lori said we can Zoom.
Oh, okay.
Danny said, did you see all the comics and toys lockers by us?
No.
Oh, Hobby Spot said that. Danny said, can see you've been buying these units lately. Big furniture makes big money.
Big furniture makes big muscles.
Yeah.
Because we got to keep moving.
Big muscles. I see. Sorry, it's so little.
Oh, yeah.
Mama K says garbage.
No.
Lori says they can Zoom, so you don't have to go through that.
That's why I just left it up here.
You can't really go wrong for $25.
So even here's what I did. I figured, all right, if I win the unit for $25,
mystery for sure.
If I win the unit for just $25, what's the worst that's going to happen? The worst is it's all going to be garbage. So since my big trailer was still 20% full of garbage, I said, even if this is all garbage, I'll put it all in my trailer and we'll take one dump run. I'll get rid of the rest of the garbage from the New York unit and get rid of all the garbage from this unit, and boom, we'll move on to the next one. Worst case scenario, we would lose like $200.
This is how fast his mind thinks. When that door opens,
he's
already got a plan brewing.
Yeah, $25 for the unit, $50 for fuel, $125 for a dump fee. Boom, that's $200. Worst case scenario, that's what we lose. Best case scenario, we get in the back and, we find a huge, amazing vintage jewelry or vintage video game collection, and we just hit, $100,000 locker. That didn't happen.
It's going to be a mystery unit, but profitable.
So definitely a lot of work, definitely a lot of garbage, but we found some pretty cool stuff.
I remember some sarcastic stacker. There wasn't much stuff in the unit, but there was a lot of jewelry, furniture.
Yeah. Yep.
What'd Danny say? That arm blocks the unit.
Oh yeah.
I think,
Which way to the gun show?
Not my face.
Jenna's the one with real guns.
Beth said, Joe's not OCD, right? Oh, just kidding. Me too. I love it though, because he's like so particular on how things go and it makes total sense. So I'm for it.
Oh yeah.
He does it all. Doesn't even want me to help him. Like,
yeah, sometimes I would like help.
I do help.
Well, then help the right way.
I do. No, your way is not always the right way. Only in your own head.
You know I'm messing with you.
Only in your own head.
I'm messing with you.
So if you guys have seen our reel that we posted last night of all the jewelry.
Yeah. That
was a little teaser of what we found in that unit.
We were working this morning. We were working out in the trailer, getting some of the totes of stuff that we thought might be good, getting it all sorted out. And we found something else.
I love that we do not have to do dump runs and still have dumpster from having it. Oh my God, that's a blessing.
That must be Christy.
Christy, I cannot wait to be there one day. Beth said, now you sound like my hubby and me. Michelle says she holds the camera very well. Thank you, Michelle. I get my nails done. I try to take care of myself.
I like when she gets involved and like opens the boxes.
I do.
But yesterday,
I get dirty.
I specifically didn't ask you to, just because you didn't seem like you wanted to, but it was dirty and lots of junk.
I have a problem with mold. Like, I'm highly allergic to it.
Yeah.
And it could be far away and like it just starts hitting my throat.
Yeah.
And then like that dust makes me itch and burn my skin.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't jump right in. Yesterday, we had a good time. Dad showed up.
And stepmom came, and so it was like last weekend we got to spend time with mom and my sister, and then just yesterday we got to spend time with dad and stepmom, and that's always a fun time.
Yeah, Christy, I don't know. It's just been like the past 2 years, it's really affected me. Like the dust and the mold really bad.
When we first met, mold did not bother her, but shortly after, we started doing like dirty units. Yeah, she must have developed that.
So
allergy.
I mean, if you see me with my hair pulled back, a suit on, glasses on, a mask on,
she has a white Tyvek suit, 2 N95 masks, and goggles under her seat in my truck right now.
I had to go watch the reel. Wow, great vintage jewelry. Thank you so much.
Speaking of that reel, for any of you guys that have seen that reel, that's the jewelry that we had already. I put it in the back seat. Okay, so I brought it in the house last night.
Me too, Allison.
Sorted it out and made that little reel. While we were working in the trailer today.
Look what we found.
What? Let's see. There's more of it.
Now, I want to show them the one piece.
The brute. I haven't really dug in there and got to look, but this one
10 karat gold brooch
is actually our first gold brooch that we've ever found.
Definitely not going to be able to see
right on the
it,
back side, though. It's stamped 10 karat.
Beautiful.
It has the look. It has the feel. So pretty sure that's going to be legit. And there's just some, hey, Christy and Tim.
We had to repaint prime Allison's room top to bottom because of allergies. Oh, my gosh.
There's something for Tim. He knows what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's Avery sent some hearts.
And
yeah, so a lot of cool stuff. $25, 20 minutes from home. Yes, we have to make a dump run, but we're close to home. So
and we're gonna go back. We have to go back and finish.
Soon, yeah.
I couldn't. We ran out of room and we ran out of energy yesterday.
Like 10 karat. It was getting too late.
Honestly, yeah. I ran out of energy. Hey, what do you guys know about this?
Boy Scouts.
There's
scarf slide. That's what that is. Scarf slide.
Oh, okay.
KT said.
I'm pretty sure I just can't find a stamp on it that this like locket thing is gonna be gold or at least gold filled.
What's up, Michael Skinner?
Mike Ski. Like, I just can't find a stamp on it anywhere.
Well, we could have Karen test it.
Could have it And then where's those? There was like 2 baby rings I thought in there somewhere.
Well, I don't know why you run out. Well, I don't know why you run out of energy.
I did. I ran out of energy yesterday. We were filming and like I paused and I
could tell like I'm like, you're not yourself in this video.
So we left. We'll go back. We'll film it. We'll record the rest of it because it's going to be a 2-part video.
Magnet test, Avery said.
It passes the magnet test. That's for certain.
So next step is using that gun.
Yep.
Yeah. This. Oh, Lori said plated. Could be plated.
Could
very well.
All the other ones that we found have been. or they're either like 1/10 gold filled or they're gold electroplated.
I mean, there's more gold and silver in here somewhere, I'm sure. But even
if there's not,
just the costume jewelry alone is absolutely awesome.
It's vintage, sought after costume jewelry.
My gut says gold too. You might have to test that. It might be too old before they marked gold. Mad Dog said
it's an old one for sure.
Speaking of jewelry and costume jewelry and stuff, Joe, let them know.
Speaking of costume jewelry, and if jewelry is up your alley, whether you're a reseller or you're a collector, wearer, whatever. My mom contacted me yesterday, and right now she's back in Myrtle Beach, but yesterday she was in Pittsburgh going through. She wants to she's getting rid of some jewelry.
Downsizing some stuff.
Serious downsizing. She said, Joe, I love this stuff. I appreciate the stuff, but it's time for me to clean house and let it go somewhere where it can be used, worn, and appreciated. So she's giving us jewelry that she made, matching sets of necklaces, bracelets, earrings, brooches.
They're so good you would never know they were homemade.
I saw the bills.
Some real crystals.
Yeah, she would go to these $1 million homes and get a chandelier, buy the chandelier and then salvage all the crystals from it and make jewelry. So her homemade jewelry,
that says, oh my,
homemade handmade jewelry, my grandma, her mom's vintage brooches and earring sets, and some of my great grandma. So I got mom, grandma, and great grandma's jewelry that mom has decided it's time to get out into the world and be appreciated again. It will be coming up for sale on Whatnot over the next few weeks. Everything starts at just $1, guys.
$1.
Yeah.
Guys, I need advice about storage, about my moonshine business.
I'm not sure.
You can send us an email down below. And it's scrolling jnjfamilyfinds21@gmail.com. And if we can help, we will.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So when do you think we're going to start putting those on Whatnot?
Well, we have to get them into our possession for one. And as soon as we do,
James, what's up?
I was just asking about you this morning. I said, "Where's James?"
We are back. Joe is done with auction school, so Whatnot tonight, 6 p.m. right after this live.
I know, and so this is me being selfish, but I'm like, I hope James isn't there because I didn't get his gloves out. But I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you are here. But I was like, oh. It's just me feeling bad.
Catch up on what?
On the Whatnot.
On Whatnot.
Catch up on everything. Ketchup and spicy mustard.
Waited. I do now.
What I do now.
Well, what I do now.
No, I was just like, man, because I don't.
It's been a while. 3 weeks since we've been on Whatnot.
Yeah.
So it feels like forever.
And we were still live on YouTube every Sunday. But
Mama Kay said boxes are packed and ready to be picked up or delivered.
Okay. So we just gotta get down there, or Kristen needs to get up here.
Well, I don't mind going there.
I know. Time
for a sleepover with my sister-in-law.
Yep.
Ahoy, you salty dogs, you. Greetings from beautiful Daytona Beach.
Oh, Suede.
Hey, Suede, welcome in,
What's up?
you salty dog.
Did you see me find a pirate patch in this past Friday's video?
You probably put it on your eye, didn't you?
I did. Remember? One of those one-eye pirate patches. Ahoy, matey.
Yeah, I spend too much there. I don't want no more
what?
hurdles.
What is
on
it?
Whatnot? Maybe he spends too much there.
Who?
A lot of people say that. It's easy to spend money on Whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when you're having fun. And you're just like, I'm getting into this. And
if it's stuff that you need or can use or at least you want, then it's not wasting money.
I mean, honestly, James, if you're ever bored, feel free to come hang out with us. That's what we want.
Just come over there.
Come hang out, entertain me in the chat while I'm up there so I can.
That's what we could have, the best Whatnot show that we've ever done, sales wise. And then at the end of it, she'll be like, yeah, but I didn't like that show. It was
didn't
boring.
like it.
They weren't talking to me.
The vibe was off. I like when they're people are in the chat and everyone's getting along, talking to each other, and
diecast stuff, James. Yeah.
Car banks. Oh heck yeah, it's fun. I spent $300 on die. Oh, diecast, man, that'll get you every time.
Yeah, gets me still. we will have some banks coming up soon. I don't know if I put them in this show or
I did this week. LOL. I started my Xmas shopping. Whatnot is a great place to get your Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
Online auctions.
That's right. So like some of the things that we sell on Whatnot that some of you may have seen. Like
yes, Mad Dog.
A couple weeks ago, we had a 10-pack of like electrical outlets, like brand new replacement outlets for your wall. Some sellers just won't sell that on there. I'm like, heck yeah, we buy these units to sell the stuff, right? I'm not going to throw a brand new 10-pack of wall outlets away. It's small.
Plus, it gives somebody a good deal.
Yeah, and they sold for $5 or $6, but for someone that's going to be purchasing them, now they didn't have to go to Home Depot or Lowe's and buy them for $40
plus fuel cost.
Right? They came, hung out on Whatnot. They got them for $6, and they got them shipped right to their front door.
Right.
So I really do like selling random
I like
stuff.
buying on there too.
I know. I don't buy on there anymore just because I did a couple years ago and I spent a lot.
Avery Zolan is going to be going back to Whatnot soon.
Oh crap.
But I got some awesome deals on some Nike gym clothes for the gym.
Yeah, she got like
new
Nike joggers or something. What, $2, $1, $2?
And a tank top.
Mm-hmm. So
can't beat the deals.
Time
for me to get back what I do best, keeping Joe on his toes with reminders about
giveaways. Shucks. I got the giveaways entered.
Lowe's, Home Depot, them places expensive for the small. I'm telling you, It's crazy.
Yeah, like your gloves, which I have them. They're down there. I brought them inside, and now I just got to put them in the show.
Pirate joke. I saw Captain Hook walking into a secondhand store. I don't think he's going to find what he's looking for. That was cute. That was cutesy.
That's good. That is good. I have a joke book down there that we found in a storage unit. It's like jokes from the 1970s. They're a little vulgar.
Yeah.
I won't read them on here.
But see, back then, things weren't like nobody cried like a little baby over spilled milk. You know, they were tough back then.
Thick-skinned.
Mm-hmm. Now everyone wants to cry. So,
yeah. So you guys saw. We talked about this past Friday's video. You saw a sneak peek of what the unit that you will be seeing this upcoming Friday. It is going to be a 2-part video series.
A lot of stuff.
Lots of stuff. I didn't remember even what it looked like when we went back to pick it up yesterday. I didn't remember. I knew it was only $25 and it was 25 minutes from home. So you saw a sneak peek of that. That video will come out this Friday. What else? Oh, Danny Flippin' Deals. I don't even know if you're still in here or not, but I'll answer your question that you
Beth.
You left before the live even started. And anyone else, feel free to chime in.
We got 15 minutes.
Gold. Danny asked, gold, do you dump it off while it's
high?
While it's high? Or do you hold off and just in hopes that it goes higher and higher and higher? My personal opinion, to this is, buy low, sell high. So it's high right now. Sell. But I'm going to put a caveat to that. I don't think, personally, I won't sell all of it. I think right now is a great time to sell 33%. If you're hoarding, stashing gold for a rainy day or as an investment or whatever.
Glory days.
I intend to sell 33% of it. It is at a high right now. Will it go up? Will it go down? I don't know. I mean, we could make predictions all day long. We could talk. That's a whole nother live stream.
At some point, it would go back up.
Exactly. It might dip a little down. And I mean, it's not one of those things that's going to double or triple overnight.
I say just keep on saving.
So save. Yeah, save. But I don't see an issue with, turning 33 1/3 of your little stash, your little pile into usable cash that you can use to, upgrade some stuff that might need upgraded, to pay down some credit card debt that might need to do whatever it is that
people are paying over scrap and auction, hoping prices will continue higher. So might as well get 3 months future prices now.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why it'd be good to sell like a percentage of it, right?
Mm-hmm. It sell off like the if you can get
Where is
1.5 or 2 times melt right now, heck, like on usable wearable stuff, I say do that all day long, because that's what we do all the time. We sell gold. If I get a gold ring and I could sell it for double its melt value, I will. And then I'll take all that money that I just bought and go buy broken gold, scrap gold jewelry, and I won't spend a dime, but I'll end up with almost double the weight that I had. So
she's sleeping right now.
So
auctions get percentage from the buyer and seller,
yes,
but they negotiate lower percentage for sellers on gold as they make so much.
Yes. Yep. So if you can find, that there's always, this is blanket across the board. There's fees associated with selling and usually fees associated with buying. Whether, like Whatnot, for instance, there's not necessarily a buyer's premium, but there's shipping costs. So if you buy something for $10, you might have a couple dollars or $9 or $10 in shipping. So there's always fees of some sort associated for the seller and the buyer. But if I could sell something and net double the melt value, if I could sell some gold and net double the melt value, I'd do that all day long. Heck yeah.
I don't like to wear the used better ESP flannels. The new ones are exactly. In Australia, gold is selling out at our mint. People queuing up for 3 hours to buy gold.
Holy smokes.
Wow.
And I think you mentioned a month or two ago, like it's a little bit more expensive there. Like based on like our market value, USA market value, is it more expensive in Australia to buy gold?
He'd be able to answer that.
I think it's the weekend right now, so it's at 4,000.
Well, it's Monday there.
Oh, well, right now here it's Sunday and it's $4,077.
No, I was being sarcastic.
Oh, man. See, I don't know how to take you, Danny.
Yeah, it's hard to like read through text.
Yeah, like you had me convinced. I'm like, wait a second.
So listen.
There might be an opportunity here. Let's go down to Australia, take all our gold.
Let's collab with Danny somehow.
Oh, yeah. We weren't going to. Well, yeah, I don't want to say it yet. But we have something planned.
Wait, it's 5:47. So we have to get off in a couple minutes because we have a Whatnot show to prep for, behind the scenes stuff. And we are going to be live 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Whatnot. Everything starts off at $1. The holiday is Monday, right?
Columbus
Day is Monday. Yeah. So packages will be packaged, but they probably won't go out till Tuesday. Another thing I'd like to say without giving too much information is keep an eye on our live streams. Make sure you bookmark them because here in the near future, we are having a couple special guests. Okay, and I'm not going to give it away, but just some new people. Okay, yeah. So it'll be fun.
It's some people that we have never personally spoken with yet.
Just through messaging.
Just through like 1 or 2 small emails. And they're influential on us. And I'm sure that if you guys enjoy our content, that you will also, or you have, or you will also enjoy their content. And it's just an opportunity for us to get Jenna and myself to get to meet them. But also you guys can be right there while Jenna and I are kind of meeting them first time.
Yeah, maybe we'll plan something like some certain giveaway or something like.
It's going to be something that we try to do once a month on our weekly live streams. Is we want to bring in a special guest and a guest that we've never really interacted with. So we have a couple people lined up for the first few months, but we haven't planned into next year yet. But there's a lot of people that I have on my list.
I love Georgia
and that we have to reach out to. And those people are on my list that I have to reach out to. Yes.
Yeah. So it'll be nice. We're all in the same niche of things. So it's nice to interact and just meet new people.
Oh, yeah.
And kind of pick each other's brains on stuff too.
Yeah. Pick each other's noses.
No, not that.
Oh, okay. Well, babe, are you ready?
We are ready to get
set up for Whatnot. You are beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Going back at it. Come and swing in. So if you guys can join us, come hang out.
And if you can't, that's totally fine. New video comes out this Friday at 3:00, and we'll be live right here on YouTube on Sunday
Danny flipping
at 5.
Deals. Love you guys. Cuddles from Australia. Yeah.
Suede, I think you're right about the opals.
Remy is sleeping on the stairs right now, Allison.
Well, she's kind of sleeping, but she's also making sure that no intruders come in.
We'll probably show her on Whatnot.
She's guarding the dog. Later, everyone.
All right, guys. See you there.